Hello and welcome to Comp 1 with Review. Um, my name is Miss Amber Appleby and I'm going to be your guide through this entire course. Um, this is our Blackboard. Mostly we will be using the course content section. When you first open Blackboard, you'll be here, but we're going to do most of our stuff in course content. So this is what it'll look like, and every week I'll have it broken down into, like, this is week 1, and then I'll have week 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, because technically this is a 5-week course, even though 2 of our weeks are one of our weeks is broken up. But so this is just a quick little intro video. I'm going to go over the syllabus really quickly, and I'm also going to show you how to do the course agreement form. I will have the rest of the lectures posted for the week posted. Today's the 4th of July, so I'll have those posted tomorrow evening. I had some technical difficulties, some trouble getting started today, but I'll have those posted by the end of the day, on the 5th. So let's talk about our syllabus really quick. So again, my name is Mrs. Amber Appleby. This is my phone number. It is my cell phone number. Feel free to call me or text me. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I also have my email. I check that daily. It's linked to my phone, so when you send me an email, I will get that. So I'm just as apt to get back to you if you call me, text me, or email me. This is my boss. This is it says 4-week, ignore that typo. It is a 5-week online course. We're not going to meet at scheduled times. Everything for the week is going to be posted on Sunday mornings. So all the lectures, all the handouts, all the things that I have will be posted for you on Sunday mornings, and you'll have the week or you'll have a few days to get through everything, because some things, as you'll see, will be due in the middle of the week when we start doing peer review. I do also want to say it is important that you are checking your UAPTC email every day. If it is not hooked up to your phone, it should be. That will be my main mode of communication with you. I will post announcements in Blackboard a lot, and that's going to send you an email. So keep an eye on your email. Catalog description. This is a 3-credit hour class, plus we have the comp review portion of it. Often I don't treat these as 2 separate classes, so for the most part, I'm not going to be posting anything except for grades in your comp with review section. Everything's going to be in your comp 1. Composition mix textbook. If you don't have that, don't worry. You don't really need it. There may be times where I say you can refer, for extra reading, you can read your textbook, whatever pages, but for the most part, I'm going to give you everything that you need. If you've already bought it, don't worry. You don't have to return it. You're going to need it for Comp 2. So, let's keep going. And by the way, if I haven't mentioned this, it is July 4th, so if you hear popping, fireworks, or if you hear my dogs, sorry for them. So the learning outcomes, course outcomes, is basically just talking about the different things that I want you to be able to do when you leave my class. And basically all of this boils down to, I want you to be able to think critically and then be able to communicate through writing your critical thinking. That's more of what we're going to do. Focuses on communicating ideas clearly. These are important if you're going to be on campus. We're not on campus, so not really something for us to talk about here. Classroom safety. We're not in a classroom, but be safe. Reporting a complaint or a concern, it gives you a URL here. Complaints and concerns regarding the institution. So that'll be where if you have a complaint there. Attendance policy. So this is an online class, so your attendance is measured by what you turn in. So if we have 8 things due this week and you turn in 4, that's 50%, right? So as long as you turn in something, you're going to get some credit for attendance. My attendance and participation grade are kind of tied together. So as long as you turn in something, you're going to get some credit there. Be nice to one another. This has a lot of stuff about cell phone use, which doesn't apply. But be nice to one another. I am the final judge and jury of whether or not something is appropriate in the classroom. That includes the online classroom. You will be interacting with one another and, of course, with me. We have to do peer reviews in which you will be interacting. So I just want you to remember to be kind to one another. And if you have issues with another student or with me, even with me, I'm always open to criticism. And I want to hear if you are having issues with someone else in the classroom or the online learning environment, because we need to address that. I want it to be a safe and happy learning environment for all of you. So just be kind. COVID-19 safety measures. We're not in the state of emergency and we're not on campus. So this is not, since we're not on campus, it's not really applicable. So grading policy, this is what we all care about, right? I think this should be, so I grade on the standard scale of 90 to 100 is an A. We know all that good stuff. So there are 1,100 points possible in this class. 100 points comes from our first essay, which is a descriptive essay. 150 points comes from the process analysis essay, which is our second essay. 200 points comes for the compare-contrast essay. 300 points for the research essay. 200 points for homework and participation, and 200 points for your portfolio. Your portfolio is like an amalgamation of everything that we have done in the class. It's going to be some of your pre-writing, some of your peer reviews, a couple of final drafts, and you're going to go through your portfolio and essentially talk about what you learned through each assignment. So you will need to keep all this stuff that you're doing for these essays. And even though I don't treat the Comp with Review and the Comp 1 as a separate class, they do have a separate grading system, and I will go over that in another video that I will probably post early next week. Because what's in your in the Comp Review is a portfolio, homework and participation, basically, is what makes up the bulk of that grade, because everything we do in here is the same as what I would have you do in Comp Review. So I have 1 week to provide feedback and post grades. Usually it only takes me a couple of days. So we'll be doing pre-writing, peer review, and a final draft. We're going to talk about what each one of those things means later. This is your portfolio assignment guideline. We will talk about all of this stuff at a later date, but it is here for your viewing pleasure at any time. Submission policies. Final drafts are to be turned in on Blackboard. They will be put through a plagiarism checker. I will accept late final drafts, but points will be deducted. 10% for every day it is late. So if you turn it in a day late, the highest you can make is a 90. Turn it in 2 days late, the highest you can make is an 80, and so on and so forth. However, I am always willing to work with you if you have an emergency situation or you have something going on. I can't do that, though, if I don't know about it. So please, 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 I give you my cell phone, I give you my email, and it is because I I want you to contact me, especially in an online class. If you need something, if something's going on, I can't help you if I don't know about it. Submitting essays on Blackboard, I really prefer it to be a .doc or a .docx. So if you're using Microsoft Word or Google Docs, either one of those, that just make sure it's .doc or .docx when you save it. Please do not do a PDF because I make comments on documents and I can't do that on a PDF. Again, all essays will be submitted through SafeAssign, a plagiarism checker. Do not plagiarize. Do not copy off the internet. I will catch you. And if you do it, I have to report you to the Dean of Students. I have to fill out a lot of paperwork. You have to go through a lot of stress. We don't want to do any of that, so just don't plagiarize. If you're not sure what plagiarism is, it is word for word copying from a source without the use of quotation marks, failure to completely cite all quoted, summarized, or paraphrased material, improper paraphrasing, submitting any amount of material from the internet or another outside source as if it is the student's original composition, copying source material with no attempt at using quotation marks, paraphrasing material with no attempt at documentation, reusing material from previous classes, simultaneously using material from another class without permission, buying papers, letting others write all or part of a paper, and all other instances in which the student attempts to circumvent creating an original composition. All of this is to say that I don't care what people on the internet say. I don't care what your friends say. I don't care about those thoughts. I want to hear yours. What we're writing, I want to come from your brain. I want to know what you're thinking, okay? So just don't do it. Don't do any of this. Yeah. If you have an accommodation letter, please send it to me via email. Code of conduct, behave. Here's our Title IX Deputy Coordinator for Students, if you need that. You will be asked to evaluate me at the end of the semester. We'll talk about that at the end of the semester. Don't worry about any of this. They leave it on there every year, and I don't know why. I also don't know why I don't take it off, but I just don't. So that is our syllabus. You'll notice there was a really big blank. There it is. This is on a different place. Don't say it. It is over here on your left. I'm gonna probably move it over here at some point, but you can always access. I like to keep it over here. Course schedule. When you click on that, it's going to download this. This breaks it down week by week. So this is what we have for week 1, week 2. In the middle, it's what we're doing, quote unquote, in class. So I tell you what to watch, and then I tell you what to work on after watching. And then in the right column, I tell you what's due. I tell you when it's due. All of that good stuff. So this is here for your reviewing pleasure. I'm not going to go through each and every week with you. I will say that this is what we have. I know it's a lot. We only have 5 weeks, guys, so we have to jump on it. We have to hit the ground running. So you're going to have a lot to watch this week, kind of going to have a lot to do. You do have an essay due Sunday. It's not a very long essay, though. It's only a page and a half, so... and there will be a separate lecture video discussing that once you get through all these other ones. So, where are these things going to be? Well, they're going to be under lectures for the week. In every week, I will have a folder for handouts or PowerPoints. These are the things I will be going over in my lecture videos, and here are the lecture videos. You can bring them up. I post these on YouTube, so you can have that open and playing on YouTube while you are perusing your Blackboard. I'm trying to think. I think that is everything. I will name the lectures what they're named on here, by the way. So, like this one will be class intro video. The grammar boot camps will be grammar boot camp number 1, grammar boot camp number 2, so on and so forth. So now that you have watched this video, you can do your first graded assignment. So what it is it's this course agreement form. Let me show you. So you just go into it and you're going to hit continue. So it's going to say, have you read the syllabus, agree or disagree? It's going to ask you the semester, which is summer 2023. Just type that in here. Type in the date here, and then your full name, and then your telephone number, and then hit save and submit. And this is just an agreement saying, yes, I have read the syllabus. Yes, I understand. That kind of thing. So once you complete that, it will say needs grading, and then once I see that you have completed it, I will come over here to my trusty grade center and I will get it all graded for you. And that's just going to be extra. I think it's 6 points is what it automatically sets to. So I may bump that up to like 10 points or something. So it's just a free 10 points. And you have to do that for this course and your composition with review course as well. So when you go into that, I don't have this one set up yet, but as soon as I do, when you go into that, it will also be under course content week 1. I've got to work on this tomorrow. I've been working on the other one. So that's sort of where we're at. That's what we're looking like. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I give you my number and my email because I want you to use it. So if you need anything, just let me know. That concludes our intro video. Next, you should be watching grammar boot camps, a writing process lecture, how to set up an essay lecture, and then your descriptive essay lecture. So we're basically just going to jump right in because it's kind of what we got to do, but we'll get through it. We're going to go through this together. So, and if you hate English, you hate grammar, I try to make it as fun as I can, but we do have to do some grammar, so just bear with me. And if you get confused, just let me know. So if you need anything, just reach out, let me know. Other than that, I guess you'll hear my voice soon.